to talk.
She'll survive it. I don't want to waste my time on this.
You were gonna do a meeting. Why not a call?
Because I have zero guilt about doing what we said we were doing, and the masturbatory call is a wank I have no time for. I have now moved 3 full days around for a David Fincher call that is still not in place. On Saturday I start a play, and from noon to midnight I am gone. I am gone every day for 5 weeks. You better shut Angie down before she makes it very hard for David to do jobs.
Do not fucking threaten me. I have been asking you to engage with me on this for weeks. And Fincher brought it up to me at dinner, and you know Eric has been working on this for 2 years.
What the hell are you talking about? Who's threatening you? Let me remind you, I brought this material to you and I can off her from it in a phone call. Don't for 1 second think about trying this shit with me. There is no movie of Cleopatra to be made, and how that is a bad thing given the insanity and rampaging spoiled ego of this woman and the cost of the movie is beyond me. And if you won't tell her that you do not like the script, which let me remind you, she doesn't either, this will just spin even further out into crazy land. But let me tell you, I have no tolerance for the indulgence of spoiled brats, and I will tell her this myself if you won't.
Hey! You better shut it down. That is what you said. That sounded like a threat to me. You know Eric and she have always wanted David, and I have been the one saying no for 2 years. I have asked you to talk with her, with me, and you don't want to deal with it. David is all over this, and they talk about it all the time. He talked about it at dinner. I've been trying to talk to you about it. They are all beat and they play games with each other. Have you forgotten how this works? He was great on jobs, but we haven't gotten close to the hard part yet. We can't even schedule one ducking meeting. You and I have had the 2 biggest fights we have had in years. And we haven't had a meeting yet. Nobody changes. Ever.
This is the last communication we're going to have on this. Okay, I've told you exactly how I want to do this material. It's the only way I want to do this material. I'm not remotely interested in presiding over a $180 million ego bath that we both know will be the career-defining debacle for both of us. I'm not destroying my career over a minimally talented, spoiled brat who thought nothing of shoving this off her plate for 18 months so she could go direct a movie. I have no desire to be making a movie with her, or anybody, that she runs and that we don't. She's a camp event and a celebrity, and that's all. And the last thing anybody needs is to make a giant bomb with her that any fool can see coming. We will end up being the laughing stock of our industry, and we will deserve it.